Yo, SMBO was a really cool site. It had 91 games, some of them good, some of them bad. But then Nintendo got pissed and they got it removed. Now that just ain't quite right. So there's still some games I haven't reviewed, and so now I gotta hunt them on the internet for all to view. It may be tough, but I'll make it through alright. I just hope the Pokemon situation ain't quite tight. It's SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. 91 games. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. It's awesome, alright. SMBO, SMBO, SMBO. You know it's right. SMBO, SuperMarioBrothers.org.
Once you get 8 shine sprites, you can go inside this door on the far top left. Any nostalgia yet? You see a Princess Peach painting, and it turns into a Bowser painting and Trapdoor. Bowser's Trap, in the Dark World. This is it. Go and save the princess from Bowser. Make sure that in each of the 3 Bowser courses, you get 8 red coins. So I've got 9 shine sprites so far, but the minimum is 8. The first mini course was Shifting Sandland. First course is Bomb Battlefield. Second is Snowman's Land. I got 2 from Group A of the Castle Secret Stars. It's on the first floor. 2 of the Castle Star coins, which is weird because they're all on the first floor. Kind of strange how you get them 2 or 3 of them early on in the game. 2 from the Castle Secret Star courses. There was, if you go to the top, you'll notice beneath the sun in the hallway, you'll notice there's a little mushroom-like thing. It's kind of dim. If you jump into that, it's a Secret Star course. And there's another one in one of the main doors in the main hallway called Tropical Isles. And I got all the star coins from that first mini course. Let's do this! You should recognize this music. If you ever, I'm not sure what it's from. I think it's from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or actually no, I think it's one of the remixes used in this game. But this crap, the music that plays in the 3 Bowser courses, yeah, that's the animation effect for if you lose a life, and it's pretty cool. Fortunately, I do not have to recollect all the 8 red coins, so if you can spare a life, make sure to jump down there, even though it's kind of an automatic death. The thwomps are blue, just like they are in the original Super Mario 64. Of course, when I played Super Mario 63 for the first time, I didn't know that. Of course, there's a few bullies here that you can't kill, but you can push them off edges. The penguins in this game cannot be killed, but they can, but they kind of make you bounce up if you get one of them. Like you jump on top of one of the. Wahaha, Mario! You may have made it this far in my trap, but you'll never get past my evil elevator. Any penguins you jump on, you can kind of jump up in the air a little bit. So if you see a string of penguins, it means that you have to jump on those penguins in order to get somewhere. And this, yeah, there's a bunch of thwomps in this elevator. There's probably something up there. If only I had fludd. Now this is starting to look like the Bowser in the Dark World from the original Super Mario 64. These bullet bills, some of them can be killed. Alright, once you get a certain amount of star coins, by the way, a little pop-up will appear in the game saying that you've collected that many, and it will tell you what tile set you've unlocked. And if you get 13 star coins, it says, a time paradox has occurred, and you have -3 star coins, just kidding. Extra life up here you might want to get. I probably should have come in here with fludd if I wanted that star coin. At any time, you can just hit exit and hit exit level to get out of here. And you're going to have to jump off to get this last red coin. Oh, perfect. Fludd. Bowser, congratulations, Mario. Unfortunately for you, my warp pipe disables fludd, so hovering here is useless. Mwahahaha. And every time you collect a star coin, a pop-up will come up asking you to save your game. Unfortunately, though, collecting one of the shine sprites does start the level over, so be careful. Oh, the backyard of the castle's opened up. Maybe you can visit Peach's garden there. Might be a shine sprite there. Once you do get back to the pipe, however, and go into it, Bowser, tough luck. Looks like the princess isn't here. Gwahaha. Go ahead and just try to grab me by the tail. A wimp like you could never dive into my tail to grab it and swing me around by pressing right and left repeatedly. So he's giving you hints on how to kill him, just like he is in the original Super Mario 64. Be careful of these purple fireballs. They bounce. So press the left and right repeatedly, and I think press the X button to let go. Or, okay, Z button. C button, C button. You want to use the C button. And you just gotta throw them into one of these bombs, just like in Super Mario 64. But here's the catch. You gotta hit them multiple times. I think 3 times is the magic number. Yep. Gwa! And you get the key. Congratulations, you have obtained the key that unlocks the basement of the castle. Bowser, mwahaha Mario, you thought I was foolish enough to give you the key to the basement that easily? The key you have is cursed, it will warp you far away from the castle, mwahaha. Which is actually a good thing, because now you're at the outskirts of the castle grounds for the second tutorial. Here you will learn to use the other 2 types of FLUDD available in the game. Turbo FLUDD. It's an addition to FLUDD. By pressing C, you can blast forwards with tremendous speeds, making traveling on land and in water quick and easy. But yeah, just don't go too fast or you'll crash into a wall. By the way, when you're swimming, press the down button to sink faster. And you'll also plow right through enemies when you use Turbo FLUDD. Alright, that switch did something, I just don't know what. A platform has appeared by pressing both switches. You want to use Turbo FLUDD here, but I did it just a little too late. Oops, that wasn't meant to happen. I accidentally ground pounded. This is probably going to take me a while. Ah, would you stop doing that, Mario? Alright, I made it. I finally made it. Oh my god! Did that seriously just happen? Okay, I'm pissed off. That was bullcrap. Ah! If I ever get up there, I will let you know. Finally made it up. Alright, so now we're going to learn about Rocket FLUDD, and you can see the castle in the background. And I just got an extra life. Rocket FLUDD. Rocket FLUDD is the final addition to FLUDD. Press and hold C to rocket upwards at awesome speeds, reaching new heights. Okay. Now, what might help if you have to get to a slightly higher area is to double jump and then rocket flood up. That might help just a tad. Actually, what you want to do is you want to activate rocket flood and then kind of jump once you're in the air, if you know what I mean. Alright. I'll go ahead and tell you this first. If you hit shift, you can select between the 3 types of flood, which is really handy. Oh dear, with hover floods you can't reach the next platform. But wait, you can press shift to switch between the different floods you've collected. Go on, press it. Which, I just told you that. Just don't hit shift too many times, or it'll activate sticky keys. And that's the end of tutorial number 2. Now, I have the secret garden unlocked, so I'm going to go investigate that now. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. And as you can see, the more shine sprites, the brighter the castle is. Castle grounds, backyard. Castle grounds, Peach's garden. Remember, X is spin and attacking down while airborne dives forward. Break by these orange boxes by spinning and attacking them with X. Kamek, Gah, Mario, what are you doing here? You might mess up my master's plans, so I'll have to kill you now. And he's just basically just gonna launch a bunch of different little projectiles at you and a bunch of enemies. Not that much he can do. I think you have to eventually, like, pound him or something. Alright, I'm losing pretty badly. Oh, there's a blue coin up there. Yeah, you basically just have to survive his enemy raids, and that's really it. It's pretty easy. But I guess it's going to be considered a boss battle. So now there's a Goomba pipe. There's one on that side too. Alright, eventually he's gonna give up. I just don't know when. I've wasted enough time here, so I'll leave you trapped with my Goombas. And he turns them big. It's the Goom Boss! Press Z in the air to ground pound him, and that's what you have to do, is you have to ground pound him. Use these floating platforms in your triple jump to your advantage. Stomp him 3 times, and you get a shine sprite. And it's green. And that was considered a secret course. Alright, there's nothing over here. That was basically it, was what you just saw. Alright, so since we have the key, let's go ahead and unlock the basement. Under the castle, basement. You know, I wonder why Princess Peach even ordered this slide to be built in the first place. It serves no realistic purpose since it's one way. If it was a doorway, just even a hallway, it would at least make sense. Speaking of doors, Castle Secret Star, Frosty Flood. Welcome to Frosty Flood. Be careful not to slip on the ice. These are the penguins, and you cannot kill them, like I said. They'll just kind of bump into you. And the ice is slippery. I'm going to check the water just for star coins, but there's nothing down here. Remember, the important thing for collecting star coins, you look at every nook and cranny if you want to find all the star coins. Yay, Turbo Flood. Turbo Flood lets you dash through enemies, knocking them aside, letting you barrage through otherwise very difficult spots. And the best part is that you're, for the most part, invincible. And you is spelled wrong. Woohoo! And you can do this in the water, too, as I already showed you. Blast through all these big fish. And you do have a breath meter underwater, so be careful of that. And it automatically restores once you hit surface. Now, you know how in the original Super Mario 64, if you're running low on health, you can just go in the water and come back up and restore health? That doesn't work in this game. I guess there's nothing over there. Woohoo! Ah, I missed it. Alright, so that's what these clouds are for, I guess. Ah, I missed it again. And I missed it again. Ah, crap. Alright, I'll get it eventually. I can't choose Flood here. Frosty Flood. Even though Turbo Flood is cold, it still runs at turbo speed. OMG! Ah, so close that time. Ah! Dang it. Things like nearly impossible. Finally! One more star coin and I can get that first prize. And that's really it. So I'll come back at another key part in the game.